What's up, everybody? Crazy H here with another Transformers Age of the Prime toy review. This time from the 2 versus 2 4-pack, we are looking at Bumper. We already did the packaging, so we could skip all that. So we're just gonna get right into the figure. All right, so right off the bat, this mold is from the Studio Series 86 Bumblebee, animated Bumblebee, the Age of the Prime's Waspinator. This is the same mold that we're getting with Bumper. Now, from what I read, if this is true or not, this is the first figure we got from him since his original release. So they said allegedly 41 years without a figure. So this is the first figure of Bumper since his first appearance. If that's true or not, I'm not sure. I don't know how true Wikipedia can be, but that's what they said. So with that being said, let's take a closer look at the figure itself. Okay, so you have, it's almost like a Bumblebee with a resculpted head. So again, if you like the molds I mentioned, if you have any of them, exact same transformation, just a different head sculpt. So he's got like the yellow helmet, a blue visor, and a silver face. Yellow and black body. On the arms, the shoulders are black, forearms are yellow, hands are black, thighs and legs are black, and the feet are yellow and black as well. He's got the back of the car as a backpack. He's got a big chest and a big back. From the side, he looks very unproportioned. Head doesn't look centered at all. Yeah. From the front, he doesn't look too bad. It's this side view that looks horrible. Bottom of his feet. Yeah, robot mode. So we got the big Autobot symbol right in the front. And as for accessories, he comes with a silver blaster, painted silver on black plastic. Very generic, run-of-the-mill blaster, which he can hold no problem in his hand. As I struggle to put it in. Damn, it was easier off camera. And of course, you know, if you wanted to, there is weapon storage in the back. He's got a place right here. He's got a tab that you can put it in. And you could plug it in right there if you wanted to for weapon storage. You know, weapon storage is nice. Again, if it's done right, it's nice. That one doesn't look too bad. Some of them just look like they just stick it on there for the hell of it. But that is Bumper in robot mode. Now for a few size comparisons. Here he is with the old, this is Bumblebee from one of the 4-packs from Target exclusive as well. This was the flavor of the month for the Siege line. They use this mold a lot. It looks like they might be, don't quote me on this one, that they're gonna move over to this mold now. So we already got 4 different ones for this mold already. We have a bunch for this one. To show you another one, here he is with Goldbug from another 4-pack. I had these out, so that's why I have these available. Here he is with one of his mold mates. Here he is with Bumblebee. This is the Studio Series one that's been peg warming. So you can see how they look together. I feel like he's a lighter, brighter yellow as per Bumblebee. I don't know if you can really see that on the camera. And here he is with Ultra Magnus, his wave mate, and his versus buddy. Alright, so that was Bumper in robot mode. The next video is going to be his transformation. Alright, so let's get into the transformation of this guy. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the accessory, put it to the side, and then keep him nice and straight to make things a lot easier so things line up better. Now, it's not a hard transformation. I always have issues trying to line things up. It takes me a little bit, but I can get it done. So, with that being said, let's get started. First things you want to do is you want to release the backpack. You want to unclip it. Bring this up. Bring this up and over. Turn this around. And open up the chest cavity to drop the head in. Right? Am I looking at that right? Yeah. All right. So this is a tight So you gotta pull this piece out. Damn, it's tight. Bring his head down like that. That is very tight. I already did it, but you're supposed to bring this straight up, which I already did. So I'm trying to go off the directions as try to keep it in order as possible. So I already did that step, so we're gonna skip it. Chest being this out the way, you can take that and close that back up. Take both fists, or forearms I should say, and bend them. Bend them till they pop in and they're at least at 90 degrees. Like that. You want to take them and you want to swing them back like this on both sides. Then you want to take them, bring this whole piece out, this tire assembly and everything. You want to take it and you want to bring it out. So now you have him looking like this. Then rotate it around so the wheels are coming out forward on both sides, like that. We're gonna leave that alone and we're gonna work on the feet. You wanna lay them down at a 90-degree angle, and you wanna pop these up. Take these out like that. Okay, we'll lay them down on the ground just for right now. So you want to grab them, turn them over, open up these things like this. So you have the side of the car on both sides. And then these two black flaps, you want to fold them into this, and there's a tab / connection that lines up perfectly and they just snap into place. Kind of wish the arms would have snapped into because these things don't move around too much. So these little things that you won't notice it, but you just gotta push them up like that. So they go, and they'll just fit in there nice and snug. Turn them around, take it, and then just snap the feet in so they're together. A little top heavy, but there you go. So now for this part, you're gonna take it and you're gonna bend it like that. Did I do it right? There we go. So it's flat like this. You want to take these legs, no, just the legs, right? Just the legs you want to take and swing up. Like that. There we go. So we have that funky look going on. Then from this part, you just want to bring this part up. You want to leave these straight, the thighs straight, and you want to bring the feet and rotate the feet up into, that didn't work out. That did not work out. Oh no, it did. It did. Like this. So you have that going on, right? Yeah, okay. So you have that look going on. So this is what it looks like from the top and from the side. And then you want to take this and bring it forward. Wait, this part I'm confused. Let me see. So it looks like you're supposed to. I was doing good up until this point. Hold on. This is where I always have an issue with it. So you just want to take this and just fold it in. I know I always do something wrong with this one. And then everything should the front end should snap into the windshield like that. So you have the front end looking like this. I always have an issue trying to get that part done. But you can see, it looks pretty clean that way. So moving on. So then you want to take the back wheels and bring them down. Make sure the arms are nice and straight. Because what you're gonna do next, of course, is you're gonna take these. If you could do it, these get tabbed in. Like the hands get tabbed in, like that. And just line everything up. So you have the back looking like this. Bring this down on you see the hinge right here. Bring it up on that hinge, bring it down like that, and then line up the tabs. These little things will go into tabs that are if you do it right, which I never do, they should line up. So let me show you. See these little ports? So they're supposed to tab in. I don't think it doesn't look like it's a solid connection. There we go. Or maybe it is supposed to be a solid connection. Who the hell knows? But I am lining them up. Yeah, they're lined up, but kind of lined up. Yeah, it's just all about lining things up. Let me do this off camera, see if I can get it cleaned up. It's not like they go inside of here, they just rest onto it. It's like if you look at the clip, it's like a C clip on, like a C peg almost, where they just rest in there. They don't really clip into it. It's not fully enclosed, so you're gonna have it popping out a little bit on the side there. But you just line everything up. And that's transformation of Bumper into his little itty bitty squished up car. All right, so back for transformation. Here he is in his little car mode. He's like a little penny racer, a wannabe VW, but not quite. Not really sure what kind of car it is, but it's a car. I guess they couldn't get any kind of license for it, so it's almost like exactly like Bumblebee's animated series one, which I should have pulled out, but it's fine. So let's get into the close-up of the details of the car, which we've seen pretty much everything in alt mode. So he got a nice black bumper with the lights blacked out. Kind of wish they painted these. I may practice my paint skills one day and try it. Black windows all around, which is nice. They painted all the windows this time, even the back one. You got tail lights. You got nice, this thing is not lined. You can see here where it just pegs in right there. It's not flush or anything. It's like one part comes out and the other part comes out. I think that's the problem I had with this car, was trying to get everything cleanly tabbed in. Because you get one part put together nicely, another part pops out on you. Anyway, moving on, you got the nice tires. Autobot logos up top. Here's in the bottom. If he was tabbed in perfectly, he probably would roll a lot better. I think that's the best I can do. There we go. And then also for weapon storage, it's the same place as Bumblebee. You have the little tab. Same place in robot mode too. You just take it and put the gun. I think it's upside down. That's how I had it in the robot mode. There we go. And then you could have that. No, he's not hiding nothing. I don't like when they just peg it on the car like that. I think Generations did it good where they hid it. They hid the weapons into the car and made it part of the car, or hid them. I like that kind of weapon storage. This I hate. I hate when they just do this. Because you're going to drive around with a big robot gun on the back of your car. I don't like that. Let's do some comparisons. All right, so here he is. We'll do Bumblebee first. Here is the old. Right, is this the old mold? No, this is the new mold. So you can see this is kind of almost like they're identical. He just got an extra Autobot logo on right there. But for the most part, they're almost identical. He's a little. No, they're identical. They are. He's just got different paint apps. They actually painted out the headlights in silver, but everything else is the same. Let's take this off. But everything else is the same. It's a different shade. It looks like a different shade, like a darker. He's like a lighter yellow, like I said earlier. But yeah, identical in every way. Here he is with the older mold, and here's Goldbug. Now that's a VW. And you can see and he's longer too. Here he is with Bumblebee with like the cliff jumper version of the car, but it's Bumblebee. And there's that, and you can see how they look together. Bring it back a little bit. And finally, here he is with his Wavemate Ultra Magnus in vehicle mode. Still annoys me that I can't get the clip in. Here they are. Well, and that was alt mode. Thanks for watching.